for our weather, we have meteorologist Allison Rogers joining us. Alan, this is a very active radar, and we've been seeing this line of storms slowly move its way into Cincinnati.
Slowly moving its way in and then also slowly weakening at that. So some good news to bring you tonight for sure. We still have to keep a watchful eye out for an isolated stronger thunderstorm. We do still have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for areas throughout southeastern Indiana and then into Butler County as well. So with that said, we are still watching for some strong winds that could create a little bit of damage, some damaging winds. That's going to be primary area of concern. Earlier, we did have a tornado warning. You can briefly see that red polygon pop up right there, and then it was expired fairly quickly. These storms have had a history of producing tornadoes back when they were in a more favorable environment throughout Indiana and Illinois. But as they've been moving into the greater Cincinnati area, as expected, a little bit less favorable to see those storms really reach their full potential. So they are starting to weaken as they move further to the east. Here we are now, though, still with the severe thunderstorm warning. So we do have the potential for some winds to gust a little bit closer to about 60 miles per hour. Aside from that, too, it's producing some heavy rainfall and a lot of lightning and a lot of thunder. So these are loud storms moving through, and they're moving to the east at about 50 or so miles per hour. We also have that heavy rainfall coming down for areas of Versailles. That's going to push further to the east as well, closer to Ohio County, and then areas around Lawrenceburg. Starting to see some of that light rainfall kind of to the west for you. We'll start to see it picking up in intensity here fairly soon. I do want to take note to this storm down here right around Madison, Indiana. So watching this one here, not warned or anything like that, but because it has that kind of notch right there on the far northern part of that storm, this could be producing some small hail. So I'll be watching this one very closely. It looks like it's producing some winds potentially as strong as I'd say about 40 to 50 miles per hour. Again, it is not severe warned, but I am keeping a really close eye on that. This whole line in particular moving at about 50 or so miles per hour. So as they move into the 275 loop, I do expect them to start to move into areas around Florence and Cincinnati, Covington, Newport, areas just north of downtown Cincinnati as well, closer to about 10:45 or so. So if you live within the Cincinnati metro, likely at some point from the west side to the east side, you see this rain and thunderstorm moving in here closer to about 10:30 to 11 o'clock tonight. As these storms roll through, again, the primary area of concern is going to be the potential for some strong to damaging winds. But again, we do have that low end tornado threat, although at this point, I would say that we're likely seeing that tornado threat really kind of starting to weaken out for us here quite a bit. So as we go through the rest of the night, we are still going to have that potential for some of those strong storms to roll through the area here. As we get deeper into the night, though, we are going to start to see these storms really beginning to weaken out. But as we go through the morning hours, temperatures are going to start to really cool off. In fact, behind this whole system here, we're going to hit tonight's high temperature, or tomorrow's high temperature tonight, right around midnight tonight. So taking you through future cast in the next couple of hours, still by 11 o'clock midnight tonight, we are still going to see that line of storms in the area. The severe thunderstorm watch will go until about 1 o'clock in the morning. We also have a wind advisory in place until 1 o'clock in the morning as well. So I mentioned that cold air that filters in behind all of this rain and thunder. That's going to roll through here, and that could actually allow for any sort of moisture tomorrow that's left over to switch over to more of a wet snow or wintry mix. That's certainly a possibility tomorrow afternoon. So we are going to go from storms to the chance of some snow all within 24 hours on the first day of spring tomorrow. Here's that severe thunderstorm watch. This is in effect until 1 o'clock in the morning, so expiring here the next couple of hours overnight tonight. Tomorrow is going to be a weather impact day just because we have the chance for some of those showers, the light rainfall, the snow, dropping temperatures, gusty winds as well. 54 for a high on Friday. As we head into the weekend, 53 for a high on Saturday, Sunday. It is an impact day because we have the chance for some showers around here on Sunday starting in the afternoon. Temperatures closer to 54. Chris?
All right.